Now, there's just over a fortnight left for Britain's politicians to try to persuade you to vote for them. Today, another 47 names are being put in the mix. They're all independent candidates who've been endorsed by the Independent Network, a group aimed at giving them a coherent voice. Well, earlier, I spoke to its director, Brian Ahern, who told me why you should consider voting for an independent.
It's important to remember that there's two elected independent MPs in Parliament now. UKIP and BNP and the Greens don't have anybody represented in Parliament, so it shows that a vote for an independent actually can gain success.
What can an independent MP actually achieve, though, when faced with the might of the parties in the Commons?
Well, ultimately, they do get to, deliver their expertise. I mean, Dr. Richard Taylor, who was elected as an independent candidate for Wyre Forest, obviously contributed quite well on health issues and, to the Health Select Committee. And ultimately, they properly represent their constituents rather than blindly following a party whip. So they can achieve things for their constituency, which is what an MP's job is supposed to be.
Given the scandals we've had with expenses, etc., do you think more people will be enticed by the thought of voting for somebody independent?
Independents are the only alternative to political party candidates. They're the only alternative. Independents also represent their constituencies rather than the political parties. It's very important, though, that the electorate don't forget that they're voting for a constituency MP. And with the developments in the TV debates and the concentration on the three main political parties, it's quite easy for them to forget that on May 6th they're voting for a constituency MP. And in fact, the responsibility upon the voter is becoming ever more strong that way, because if they don't look at the character of the people that they are electing, which is their constituency MP, if they blindly vote for a leader or the colour of somebody's tie or a brand or a party, if they don't look at the character of the candidates that are standing, we may well find ourselves with the same kinds of politicians who have been involved in scandals, not just the expensive scandals, but all previous scandals before that, and the scandal that is the political parties that have corrupted the system which is supposed to represent the constituents.
That was Brian Ahern from the Independent Network.